Welcome to Survivorman VR, The Descent. This is a walkthrough of level 4, 5, and 6, so we're going to start with level 4, which is the Tundra. So I just came off of the Glacier level, and I'm here now at the bottom of the Glacier. Still pretty foggy out here, so I'm gonna just go this way where I can see. Looks like a very steep cliff. I don't want to fall down there. I'm definitely gonna kill myself.
That is a long ways down, but you can get down there safely. You see that spool? Remember it? You threw it out of the chopper. That can work as rope. It'll hold your body weight, but you've got to anchor it to something strong. What do you think you have that you could sacrifice?
Normally, a mountain climber would use something called a climbing chuck in a situation like this. That's a chunk of strong aluminum or steel to wedge in that crack.
You would think that you can use this, but this is too slippery. It will not stay in the crack.
So what do you have? Small
I'm going to use my knife.
And strong enough to hold your weight.
That is the only solution here.
Sacrifice your knife. I know that
there
sucks,
we go.
But sometimes survival and sacrifice go hand in hand. Now wedge the knife in the crack.
Set anchor, attach cable. Now this can be a little bit tricky. Let's see. Oh, there we go. That was easier than I thought. Now let's push this spool down the cliff.
Alright, you can't just go down a rope hand over hand. Not too many of us are that strong. That really only works in video games. So I've attached a couple of prusik knots. Grab them both. Rappelling down a rope, you should only use a prusik knot as a backup to proper rappelling equipment. This is all you have. Hold on to the top and bottom knots. You'll see how this works. One by one, each knot can slip down the rope, while the other holds you. It's a lot of work.
You see that the weather has cleared already, and I'm going down the valley.
Good thing we're down at a lower altitude now. It's several degrees warmer and much less windy.
So, find wire and find less. There we go.
Yes, some wire. That can come in very, very handy.
Hey, welcome to the Arctic Tundra. Now I know what you see, barren land. I see opportunity. There's lots here that'll help you survive. Mosses and grasses, berries, even game you can catch. So get busy surviving this Arctic desert.
Look at that. Forage. How am I going to catch these rabbits? Well, I better set something up. So here, you're gonna forage for some food. Looking for food.
At 48 hours with no food, you're becoming lethargic. You're low on energy.
So this is lichen, actually, and some berries that you can eat.
Bearberries. It's late in the season, but these are still good.
So that will add to my calories. And I can eat the lichen too. Full of vitamin C.
Hey, take a look at these. See that? It's a very faint trail, but you can spot it. Here's another one. And there's a third. Now notice how they all converge together. Now, these are Arctic hair trails. And right in that spot where they come together, perfect place to set up a snare. But first, you're gonna have to find something to snare with.
A snare is simply a loop that an animal goes through, catches on it, and the loop closes in on itself.
I'm gonna put
You
my
need to hang a
pole down
wire
here.
loop right over this spot. Now, what are you going to hang it from?
And I'm gonna hang my wire from the pole. There.
Now grab a few rocks and secure the pole. Then
Need to
make
grab
a wall
12
to funnel
rocks.
the prey into the snare.
Okay.
When the prey runs, you want to funnel them right into your snare. Grab some rocks and make a wall to lead them in.
Okay, let's see how many more I need. 4 more. I'm just gonna throw some over. Saves me having to take a trip.
Now that's a pretty good snare. Let's hope you get lucky. Using a snare is a waiting game. It's actually the good thing about it.
So
it's passive hunting.
I have to get out
Set
of the
them up
way.
and you walk away.
That one is running away from my trap, but so I'm just gonna sit here in between the rocks and hang out. Wait to see if the hare will find my trap. Oh, there we go.
Excellent work. You got yourself a feast right there. But it's likely easier to digest the meat if it's cooked.
Grab rabbits, grab pole, grab wire. So, there we go. And the bunny. Sorry, dude, it was either you or me. Cross the river. Ooh, I'm getting really cold. Better go quick.
Take a look over there. What do you see? I know what you're thinking. You see nothing. You have to pay attention to the landscape. Right now, you're used to seeing only natural features. So what looks out of place over there? See the straight lines? I bet you that's some kind of country. I bet you it's a structure. But how do you get to it from here?
Okay. Cross the river. Now, I'm gonna cross it over there where the ice is a little sturdier than here. You can't jump over these pieces or you'll fall in the icy river. So I'm gonna go up this way. You definitely don't want to go in here.
This river's only half frozen. Super dangerous. The ice on the edge is not
I'm
trustworthy.
gonna use my pole.
Use your pole to make sure it's solid before you take a step.
Now, I often actually fail at this because I go too fast. It's really important to be super patient here. Because the ice breaks so easily. Better be quick. I'm getting very cold. I'll need lots of this for my next fire. So I'm gonna pick up at least 6 pieces that I will need to start my fire with. Okay, I have 6. There's also other cool stuff like this caribou skull.
Caribou skull. The herds migrate through here, and that's a good thing, because people follow caribou.
Oh no! Can I do it still? I was too slow. How can that be?
Huh? Huh? Am I right? Oh, come on. What are you looking at? To me, this is a palace, my friend. This is an abandoned old hunting and fishing camp. You can see everything around here is rusted, broken down, but that means that it's a place of opportunity and gathering for you. So start looking now. There's all kinds of junk around this place, and every single piece of it is going to help you survive.
Oh no!
Okay, if you're going to start a fire with charred cloth, you're going to need a few things. Number 1, a perfectly prepared fire to light up. That means wood and tinder. There's always plant material in the tundra, and it can make great tinder. Look at your list of priorities and follow them in order.
Yeah, Les. Now let me make my fire because I'm freezing to death here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see if I can do this in time. Add seed fluff. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, that's a well-prepared fire. Now you've got your charred cloth.
Yeah.
So how are we going to light it? Here's a little clue. It's the hottest part of the day. Use one of the rocks.
I'm gonna quickly get a lens out of my camera.
Where can you find a lens?
Yes, I got my lens.
Now this can be really hard to do. You need to focus the sun to the smallest spot you can.
Smallest spot. I need to create this. Smallest spots I can. Oh, come on. I don't have time.
The good thing about freezing to death is that you don't actually freeze to death. You freeze after you've died of hypothermia. And in fact, it's not really all that painful. Some people say it might be the best way to go, and it looks like you're getting good practice at it.
Okay. Resume. Let's see. Ah, great. I'm warm again. I can get my fire going. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Add seed fluff to the fire pit 3 times. Seed fluff. I'm gonna go and get that over here. Lots of seed fluff here. 1,
seed fluff. That's great for getting a fire
2,
going.
3, 4, 5, 6. Because if you look at your watch, you see you need 3 for the fire pit, and then you also need to add 3 to the tin. Okay. So I'm gonna add 3 pieces of seed fluff to the fire pit.
Okay, that's a well-prepared fire. Now you've got your charred cloth. So how are we going to light it? Here's a little clue. It's the hottest part of the day. Peak solar radiation. You'll need a lens. Now where can you find a lens?
Okay, I've got a lens in my backpack, which is attached to this camera. Now you can't just take the lens off like that. You'll have to break it off with a rock.
Use one of the rocks lying around to smash the lens out of the camera.
Now this can be tricky. I'll have to hold this lens in such a way that we capture the sunlight.
This can be really hard to do. You need to focus the sun to the smallest
see the
spot
square?
you can.
I have to try to make it as small as possible, this square. So just gently change the angles. Hold on. Sometimes it helps to actually switch it up and put it in your other hand. Ooh. This requires patience, for sure. Oh. Oh, almost there. Yes.
All right, you've got an ember in there now. Throw in at least 3 pieces of seed fluff, the more the better, and blow on it.
Where did my seed fluff go? Oh, here. Good.
That's a great flame. Now quickly light up the fire before you burn up all the tinder.
Hut, 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 hut.
You got it. We may have a fire and something to eat, but we need a grill to cook it. I think I saw one in the cabin.
Yes. A grill.
A grill. Perfect. This will make cooking so much easier.
Oh, I better also warm up, actually. But I'm hungry, so I'm gonna put my Arctic hare on here. Eat Arctic hare. Oh! Hello.
Don't you just love a good mug of hot chocolate? Oh, sorry. That's just me. You don't have any. But you've done me proud just the same. You came down off the mountain, across the glacier, traversed the Arctic tundra, even got yourself across a treacherous river. And that's tough. And now you're sitting here with your belly full of Arctic hare. Well, way to go. But you know that canoe you found? We're going to leave that until tomorrow, because right now you need something more important. You need sleep. Exhaustion will kill you. So close your eyes and get some rest. You've earned it. Oh, nice fire, by the way.
Ooh, Northern Lights. Okay, sleep in cabin. Whew.
Well, good morning. There's caribou migrating through here, so there's got to be some dung. See if you can find some old, dry caribou dung, and I'll show you a trick.
So I remember the caribou dung was here.
Put the dung in the tin. Now put a little bit of charcoal.
I only
in
need
with
one
that.
piece. And I left the tin at the fireplace, so... Now what do? Place ember in tin. Okay. That is the ember. Let's put that over there.
If you close up the tin, the little bit of oxygen getting in there should keep the dung smoldering for hours. You can now carry your fire.
Okay. Let's take that along. So, we found the canoe here.
Well, this looks like it'll float, but whoever owns it...
But there's no
didn't leave a
paddles.
paddle. You'll need one if you want to take this canoe downriver.
So we are gonna build some paddles here.
I think we can make a paddle from your pole. Use the axe and chop up some of those planks.
Place pole on barrels. I'm going to put this over here and chop up some wood to make the oars. Attach paddle blades.
If you only had a pin or a bolt of some kind, then you could fasten the paddle blade to the pole more securely. There's got to be something like that around this cabin.
Here are the pins.
In fact, I know there is.
There we go. 1, 2.
Okay, now wire it all together. Yes, some wire. That can come... Good work. Now let's get down the river. I suggest you'll have a better shot at being rescued on the coast.
There we go. Launch canoe. Okay. Woo! So you can just use the paddles as in a normal kayaking paddle. So just make your strokes left and right. You can either do it large movements with your arms, or you can use your wrists, and then you can go really fast like that. You can also use the backwards motion to go the other side. So if I paddle backwards on the right side, I will turn right. Pretty easy to go through here. Just watch out that you don't bump into the rocks. Or that you get underneath the waterfalls here. You don't want to get freezing cold water on you, or you'll freeze to death. This is nice. I always look at that as a smiley face in the mountains.
Look at all that Arctic char. Damn. Wish you had some fishing gear.
Ooh.
This is a lot less desolate than the way it was up on the top of that mountain. Lots of fish, lots of birds. It's a good sign.
have to watch out here that you don't go to the left side or you'll actually crash into the rocks. And then you can start all over again. And now we get to level 6, the coast, which is the last level. So I just stranded here with my canoe. And let's find less.
Hey, you made it down. Fantastic, but now you want to be rescued, don't you? So it's all about being seen. There may be someone who spots you from the air or from the water, maybe even a lone hunter coming over a hill. I'm thinking big signal fire. Yeah, there's all kinds of driftwood lying around here. So, get busy.
Okay, I'm gonna collect some driftwood here. And I see there's my next waypoint.
This could be a good spot for your fire. It's a bit sheltered, but you can still be seen from the water.
Okay, add wood to fire 5, add plastic to fire 3, and put seed fluff in tin. Okay, so there's lots of wood around here, and also lots of garbage. So let's start packing.
Wet styrofoam. Useless
Nah,
for fire.
you don't need that. Plastic, I can use that. Wood? Beach garbage. Oh my god, in the Arctic. How awful. Can you put this in the fire? Okay, let's start with
Plastic is
this.
littering beaches all over the planet. But the benefit in survival is that it's made out of hydrocarbons and burns black. And that's great for a signal fire.
Okay, how many did I need again? Oh, 1 more piece of wood and 2 more pieces of plastic. Oh, that's actually not plastic. I need 1 more piece of plastic. Good thing we have garbage here. Might as well. Okay. Add seed fluff in tin. Here's my tin.
See the orange perimeter? That's out of bounds. Cross that line, and you die.
Oops. There we go. Ignite fire. There we go.
Now let's see how big this fire can get. You want a large, smoky signal fire. Go get more fuel.
More plastic. And more wood. Let's see what else we can find. Yeah, that's styrofoam. We don't need that. Here's more wood. Actually, that doesn't fit in my backpack. Starting to get bigger. Let's build some more fire. I'm not sure if the football will actually go in the fire. That would be funny. Still need to get some more. See what's over there. Ooh.
Oh, shit. Don't move. Don't move.
Uh-oh. What do we have there? That is a carcass of a seal.
All right, you startled her, and she bolted. She's gone now, but probably not for long. She'll come back when she realizes that her lunch is still here. Hey, you hear that? Is that what I think it is? Yes, it is.
Rescue!
So quick, build up your fire. Grab the dead seal and get back to camp. The fatty blubber in that animal will create thick black smoke. That's hard to move, isn't it?
Oh
That's
my
about
god.
100 pounds of slippery dead seal.
That is disgusting. And heavy. Ugh! Oh!
Hurry up.
Oh no! Better be fast. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Yeah, made it. Oof. Oh my god. Get rescued. I hear the helicopter.
Can you hear that? That,
Oh,
my
yeah.
friend, is the sweet sound of rescue.
Where is it?
You've
Oh,
earned it.
woohoo!
You didn't panic. You didn't give up. Man, you've nailed this survival thing. So, go ahead. Go home. Get yourself warm and comfortable. And I'll see you next time on another survival adventure.
Woo! Cool. I made it! Total time. Is that my total minutes? Okay, that was the end of Survivorman. I hope you'll be able to play it now yourself and make it to the rescue.